my gender. Why is it that sometimes a woman will find a very good man, a faithful one at that, and will still be messing around, turning a good man into a monster? I mean, how can a married woman be on a video call naked with another man? How do you explain this? Welcome once again to Love and Stance. Your host again, Nana AC. Some girls feel more comfortable around male friends, and they keep male friends because, well, maybe female friendship doesn't work for them. Yeah, I mean, females, sometimes we get a bit, sorry for the word, bitchy, and then we act up sometimes. So maybe a friend revealed her secret to her boyfriend, did something that she wasn't really comfortable with, and was like, oh, men don't do that, so I'm comfortable with male friends. Yes, it happens, I know, but do you think that that thing should continue even in marriage? Because I really think this generation is really killing good relationships and good marriages with this bestie thing. I mean, the fact that the person is your bestie doesn't mean you let them come in between you and your spouse or you and your partner. Let's delve into the story and listen to what it says. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And your comments, once again, are very, very important. So he says, love and stance, I have a problem with my wife, and I believe that by sharing my story, I may have a solution. I got married to my wife 2 years ago, but during our marriage, we dated for 2 years. During our courtship days, I realized my wife had too many male friends, and I got a bit worried. However, I felt it's like that with some ladies because they felt more comfortable around around males than women. But along the line, I realized that she was too close to one particular guy, and I got worried. So I confronted her about it. But she said he was just a friend, nothing more. We only had sex twice during our 2 years of dating, and I wasn't worried because I felt I wasn't entitled to it since we weren't married then. As time went on, she started communicating with another male friend who was based outside the country. Somewhere along the line, when we are alone chatting, I realized that she will excuse herself and enter the bedroom and continue her conversation with this same person. On one unfortunate day, I bumped into her in the bedroom, sitting naked and chatting with this same guy on a video call, and upon seeing me, quickly threw the phone away. She apologized, and I decided to forget about everything. We got married, and 3 days after, she received an anonymous call and immediately told me that she was meeting someone with a friend that I knew. 3 days after our marriage, upon getting to her location, she called me that she had gotten there, so when she was done, she would call me to pick her up. I wasn't convinced by what she told me, so I waited for like 20 minutes and decided to call her, but she didn't pick up. So I decided to keep calling until she picked my call, which she never did. I then called the friend that she said she was meeting up with, and when she also answered her phone, she was confused because I asked her to pass the phone to my wife since she's with her so that I can talk to her. But she told me that my wife was not with her at the moment and that when she returns, she will let her call me. I knew she was just trying to cover up for my wife. I became very anxious and suspicious, but I let it slide until she called later on, telling me her phone was on silent, blah blah blah. I just felt so disappointed that she lied to me about going to a friend. But I let that one too slide because I just wanted peace. After our marriage, I find it difficult to have sex with my wife. In fact, we have been married for 2 years and I have slept with her not up to 10 times because she will always come back from work with one excuse after the other. She'll either say she's tired, not in the mood, or not feeling well, so she can't do anything, and that has been the order of the day. Even when we are sleeping and I want to cuddle, she will tell me she wants to be free. I am a man and I want to sleep with my wife. I do not want to commit adultery too. I don't have friends, I don't drink, I don't even go out. It's just from home to work and back. And the time I want to spend with my wife after a hard day's work is always being denied. I gathered the courage to approach our pastor to inform him about my wife's attitude towards me as a husband. Even after being called by our pastor to speak to her, she hasn't changed. The last time we had sex was somewhere last year. So you can imagine how I'm suffering. As it stands now, I'm confused and I don't know what to do. Please help a brother out. Thank you. My gender. Why is it that sometimes a woman will find a very good man, a faithful one at that, and will still be messing around, turning a good man into a monster? I always have this belief that good people should meet each other. A good man meets a good woman, and a bad man meets a bad woman. So they are squared up, but life is just not fair. The good ones end up meeting the bad ones, the monsters. And the bad ones, they will meet the sweet innocent ones and turn them into monsters as well. I just don't get it. Why is life so unfair? This brother needs help. He needs advice. He doesn't know what to do. His wife is not prepared to change. How can a married woman be on a video call naked with another man? How do you explain this? It doesn't make sense. Please, my advice to all of us. If you are a good man, if you are a man and you have a good woman, just try and be good to her. If you are a woman and you have a good man, try and be good to him so you do not leave gold just to go and get sand. Please. Drop your comments in the comment section. Please advise him. He needs it. And do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you next time. Bye.